Man who is going to take your place, if anybody really can take your place here on the morning show, is waiting in the wings. Let's bring him on. He is also a veteran of service here at Channel 10.
And he has a good head of hair, too.
And this is Eric Johnson, who for 11 years has been out there on the sports trail with his camera, all those great pictures that you've seen on the evening sportscast and on many specials Eric and his colleagues have produced. Welcome.
Thank you. It's good
Welcome.
to be here.
Well, yeah,
I'm sure you'll fill my shoes very well.
Yes, I want
I've got big
you,
feet.
here's the two-shot. Here's how they look before they start on this show.
Now, at 41 years, I want you to come back here and sit again.
Look at that. What do you think?
And that seems kind of true. I don't know. Well, Eric Johnson is joining us. That recording about 3 decades ago. And now we're celebrating your retirement. It seems kind of unbelievable, doesn't it?
It's gone quickly.
It has. And for us as well. You know, I'm so accustomed to having you in my ear. You're either telling jokes or you're correcting me, telling me you pronounce it like this. Yep. And I have come to depend on that over the years. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think I can operate without you.
Well,
you're going to have to just stay, okay?
Eric said no.
And we have some guests with us this morning. One of my favorite guests, Janet Lomax, is here.
Is this on?
It is.
It is.
It is.
Yes. Good morning. This is something I would not have missed. I met Eric when I first came to Rochester in 1980. I met Eric and his mother, Beverly. They welcomed me to Rochester, and from that point on, he has been my little brother. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of the work that you've put in, starting in a mailroom, moving into the sports department as an award-winning photographer, and then calling the shots in the control room. Just a good guy. And I would not have missed this. Got up at 3:30.
Appreciate you being here.
Well, why don't we take a look back on this incredible career?
Yep, I can hear you. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You got me? Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you.
For the more than 3 decades that I have been here at News 10 NBC, that voice has been a constant.
That box is coming up.
It's the voice of Eric Johnson, affectionately known around these parts as EJ, or just Eej. He's the first and only permanent director of News 10 NBC's morning show, 35 years now. He's the person who calls the shots during the newscasts, literally.
I need a close-up. Go, go, go. Go ahead.
He is the best of the best. But after 50 years here at News 10 NBC, he's decided to hang up his headset.
It's going to be very different, that's for sure.
First Alert meteorologist Rich Cornelia may be the longest tenured morning show talent, over 20 years.
You know, it's been a lot of different anchors, a lot of different producers, but there's been only one voice from the director's booth, and that has been EJ. You know, we've gotten to learn each other, feel each other out. So, you know, he anticipates what I'm doing, and I know what he's going to do. So it's going to be a little adjustment.
EJ was still in high school when he walked through the doors of News 10 NBC in 1974. He volunteered to answer the phones and take the high school sports scores. When he graduated, News 10 NBC offered him a full-time job in the mailroom. Way too talented to stay there. The production crew grabbed him within months. Then the news department offered him a job as a photojournalist. He spent more than a decade in that job until he went back to the production crew as the crew chief. And finally, in 1989, EJ landed the coveted job of newscast director for the then newly created morning show. Master control operator Keith Williams has worked with EJ for most of his 30 years here.
He's paid attention to detail. He's always make sure that people were pronouncing things right, right? And he's very helpful with a lot of young producers.
Williams says he admires EJ's ability to adjust to the many changes over the years. Nikki Rudd also spent many years in the morning show bubble.
50 years each. That's crazy, which happens to be what you nicknamed me 20 years ago. Maybe you're the crazy one. Thank you for all that you've done for this community. All those early morning hours. I love you, man. Don't be a stranger. Happy retirement. Enjoy it with Bess.
half a century. Incredible.
Wow.
Lynette, thank you for putting that great story together. And EJ, it's been such an honor and a privilege working with you. Our time together has been relatively short, but are there any memories or stories that stand out to you?
You know, I was thinking about it, and I don't have any specific memories. It's just the great people that I've gotten to know and be mentored by, and it's been a journey. It's kind of crazy.
Did you expect that journey to end here?
No, I'm in the 50th year of my 5-year plan. I was going to work 5 years and then go to ESPN and work there, and that somehow didn't work out. So
Yeah,
here I am.
well, lucky
All these
us.
years later.
You know, I found it so hard to believe when I first started working with you on the morning show, the fact that you started working here before I was born. And I was like, that was inconceivable. But now that I've been here so long, I'm not working with people that weren't born when I started here.
The tables have turned.
It has.
That's the way that works. That is definitely the way that works.
Well, there's no doubt, EJ, that you've impacted so many people's lives here at News 10 NBC. All morning, we've been sharing messages from current and former coworkers. Those who worked with you the longest shared these messages.
Eric, remember when former Amherst coach Joe Crozier used to think of you as his good luck charm? Well, I think you've been that to all of us. I know you've meant the world to me through the years, and we could have never accomplished what we did in the sports department without you. So happy retirement. Miss you. Love you. Hope to see you soon.
Hi, Ege. You are a legend. You know, I figure you probably recognize this because you had to frame my face in the morning news for more than 2 decades. And you know, when I started at Channel 10, I was Rebecca Johnson, and I was so happy to share your name for all those years. Then I became LeClaire, and you were still there, always behind me, guiding me, and most importantly, telling me when to wrap. God bless.
Congratulations, Eric, for your retirement after a record-breaking number of years at Channel 10. I know you and Bess are going to enjoy your free time now, and you can officially join Charles and me in the Retired Directors Club. We meet regularly. Congratulations, Breeze. We love you.
Wow. Incredible.
Oh, wow.
I want to thank everybody. This is more than I expected. And we're almost out of time.
Yeah.
Ian, sneak a little theme in.
You want to take us to wrap?
Thank you, everybody. Joe, stand by. And roll your spot.